Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nice. Fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Chance! Goal! Milan! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham. Played into space out wide. Thiaw does really well to win the ball there. Chukwueze. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Musa. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Fofana. Musa. Here's Rafael Leao. João Felix. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Rafael Leao. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham. Can he put it away? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Bellingham just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Fofana. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fran Garcia. And here's Bellingham. And Güler. Here's Chouameni. Too much on that, it's gone out. Musa. Fofana. Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's a superb pass. Fofana. Distributed tidily. Joao Felix. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks to the other side. Valverde might just make this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Musa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Chukwueze.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Bellingham. Musa. Here's Joao Felix. Güler. Alexander-Arnold. And Garcia. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball if he can get there. Look at the space here. Great hit! Now he's off and running. Ciao. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. Fofana. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. Fofana. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. That is good strength. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes short and sharp. Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Chukwueze has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Hernandez is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Chouameni, Howson, and Garcia. Valverde, Alexander-Arnold, That is a great pick out. Nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Showing good feet. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a good ball out wide. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Chukwueze, and he's got the beating of his man. There's the hit! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Joao Felix. Chukwueze. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's in plenty of space here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chouameni. Valverde. Very much into the last knockings. Joao Felix. That is good alertness. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's been picked out. Rafael Leao! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! The whistle has gone and it is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot looking to get on the end of this. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Diogo Dalot. In with a header! And another try! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Chukwueze, and he's had a hit, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now he's off and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mount, played out wide, and they've switched it over to the other side. Chukwueze, still goalless. Now it's Chukwueze, he's shifting through the gears here.
Chukwueze, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rafael Leao smoothly does it. Joao Felix. Garnacho looking for the run. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Garnacho. And he was alert to it. Almost half an hour in now. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, well played, well played. Garnacho. Swung over. Ahmad. Casemiro. Shaw. He can run onto that. Bruno Fernandes. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Walker. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Fernandes. Fofana. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Here's Joao Felix. Now it's Chukwueze. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, super find. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Garnacho. The final seconds now. Rafael Leao. Chukwueze is in a really good position out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Milan have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with...
Can he finish? Garnacho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Joao. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's dribbled past his man here. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Joao Felix. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance with a header! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super run. Ah, he's given it away. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's got full. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Ligt. Shaw. Garnacho. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
75 minutes played. That's played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Manchester United have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's on his way! Rafael Leao. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. No, he's not getting any further than that. Fofana. Here's Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Martinez gets it away. Ahmad.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Garnacho, he's picked his way through. Climbs up big. Big chance! And with that, the final whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Chukwueze. And he's on his way. Musa! That was mighty close. Oh, can he get onto this? Chukwueze. Passing is crisp and sharp. Musa. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Billy Gilmour is someone, I think, who is underrated in terms of his ability on the ball. He's remarkably press-resistant for someone of his size, and it allows him to draw pressure in, which can free up other players around him. I think his decision-making, his anticipation are very strong areas of his game, and I think the more experience he gains in that number 6 position will just take him on to the highest stages in the game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's the crossfield play, neatly clipped into space. Manuel gets it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Politano. Di Lorenzo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Di Lorenzo. Raspadori might just make this. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. The ball has bounced loose now. Neither side yet able to find the net. Musa. Fiddles it through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Hernandez with a real chance here. He's trying the shot. And we have our very first corner. Fofana! That's going to go a long way. Kyle Walker. Chukwueze. He's had it taken off him. Spinazzola. Gilmour. Now Oliveira. Politano chasing after it. Chukwueze. Almost half an hour in now. He's done very well to take that back. Fofana. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Raspadori. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chukwueze. McTominay going full tilt down the left. McTominay is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gilmour. Raspadori. Turns and goes back. Chukwueze. Now it's Joao Felix. And he's managed to get free. Joao Felix stood his ground strongly. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Anguissa. Spinazzola. Gilmour. Played towards the other side. Joao Felix makes the interception. AC Milan could counter here. Rafael Leao. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Fofana. Joao Felix. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zambo Anguissa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Lukaku. Clips it so gently, brilliantly cut out. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He's got plenty of space out wide here, just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Rafael Leao. Politano.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's good play. Chooses to go back. Lovely bit of skill. Is there any Joao Felix! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Nice ball, and he's in here. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Lukaku. Stood up well to him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Politano. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Milan are looking to go forward now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No, that's been intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Spinazzola. Spinazzola sends it crossfield. Now it's Politano. And that could well leave a mark. Musa. Joao Felix. Milan finding their passes.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now that's a lovely exchange. That's really well cleared. Milan have reclaimed it. Oh, good-looking ball. McTominay. Raspadori. He has found the way
That's
through.
good play from him. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Zambo Anguissa. And they've been given a corner. Desperate defending required here. Nicely aimed pass. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither